When the Germans came into Hungary in March 1944, straight away they were collecting the Jewish people and they were shipping them out of Hungary to the unknown. Budapest had the biggest concentration of Jews where I lived, and we were probably left for the last, and that's why we were spared. But my father was in the army, and then was when he was on leave, went back to the place where I was born, in a town in Novi Sad, and what he saw there was a mass murder of Jewish people by the Hungarians. And being afraid, he got a first-class train ticket back to Hungary proper, and there he was stopped by the police, and he was sharing a compartment with a leading Hungarian army officer, and he was thrown into a forced labor camp where his job was to march in front of the Hungarian army in the Ukraine, in case there were, which most of the time there were, mines on the road, so the Jews should be blown up. My father actually survived. In the meantime, back in Budapest, we were looking for somewhere safe to be, but my mother found it very difficult. In her searches, she was once arrested, taken to a place where the arrow cross, the Hungarian fascists were beating people to death. My mother was actually quite a good-looking woman. She was spared, and she was let go, and she was warned never to cover the yellow patch that every Jewish person had to wear. She tried to find a safe haven for us, but she couldn't get into a place called, it was commonly known as the Glass House, which was run by Karl Lutz. She couldn't get in. Eventually she managed to find a place of haven in an orphanage under the protection of the Vatican, where we were till we were liberated by the Soviet army. After liberation, we went back home, and we were living in Hungary till 1956 under the communist regime, which wasn't very good for us. And in 1956, October, there was a revolution. I took advantage of the fact that it took place, and I escaped and came to this country where I had an uncle. The place was Upper Clapton in London.